Hi, welcome to Jade Kind Gaming. My name is Adam. I'm here with Austin, who is Erich. Ryan is Henwick. Bob is Kalidan. Nick is Jimmy. We're here with the 26th episode of the Underland Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition campaign. Last time, you finished up your time in the Dwarven City, Narmix El. Beginning, of course, with time in court. You had Kalidan learned more smithing stuff and had some therapy. Henwick joined the Arcanist Guild and did some spell research. Erich rubbed elbows with noble folk and pep talked 400 miners to delve deep into the caverns.
Because they are dwarves and they are the best at what they do.
Didn't the nobles really rub elbows with him?
Jimmy spread the name of Strong Arms around town.
Then promptly left.
Erich got a black silky cloth, which he takes to be a portable hole, but has yet to actually look at it.
I've yet to try to do anything.
Yeah.
It's
but
silky.
he thinks it's probably a portable hole.
But is it silky? Is it smooth?
Yeah.
Smooth. Paladin's axe finished being enchanted, and with that, you guys have gathered together around midday-ish and left town, getting to the point where you're collected in the little side cavern where your
Zombies.
Skeletons and zombie are. Probably as you're getting in there to join that, you hear, you all technically hear. Really, if anyone, you hear. But someone is sort of, in a huffy kind of voice, Strong Arms! Was it Strong Arms?
Yes.
Kind of catching up into the cavern. Oh!
Don't worry, that's taken care of. Well, what can we do for you?
Yes, I know you were mainly looking for fighting things, but I thought I might... Well, something perhaps you just do as you go.
Transport?
Well, no. My name is Delg. Delg Ungot. Ungot's Fineries, and, we have useful gemstones. I just wanted to make it clear, if you come across particularly more valuable gemstones, we could pay a top dollar if you make sure to exchange them through us. We have use for them.
Well, what are you looking for?
Various types of opals.
Did we sell
sapphires.
all of our bags of stuff?
Of the crystal, yes, we did that back in
Adam?
Warnhide.
When he walked up and saw the zombies, I summoned my axe, caught it on fire, and acted like I was holding off this damn zombie horde by standing in front of it, so they could have a conversation. We're professionals.
Mm-hmm. Okay. If we see some of those, we
These aren't zombies.
We also have access
squires.
to a large
Unhealthy
amount
squires.
of they're semi-magical
If you feed them too much,
ropes
they get lippy.
that shine
Not
and
the
spark
skeletons.
and can be alchemically treated, we hear, to make permanent lights.
Interesting. No specifics regarding that. Of course, if you bring some by, I'd be glad to look at it.
Mm-hmm.
At least for some normal courts, we have plenty of access to that, but, specialized pearls, aquamarine, topaz even.
Yeah.
Rubies.
If we find rocks, we'll keep you in mind.
Question. Would you be interested in making an investment so that we might be able to collect the gemstones more easily?
Oh, well, I've got nothing to set aside for that, unfortunately. But, of course, as you go about other work, just wanted you to keep me in mind.
Okay.
As you were, kind of backing off out of the...
Yes.
Yeah, continual flames a spell.
Oh, hold on a second. I forgot. I need to go buy some bowstring.
Did one of your bows snap?
No, but I might need it.
So you can make them.
Make more.
Okay.
And I figure I'd be able to just go ahead and grab some of that in bulk. If you come with me, Jimmy, we'll move twice as fast.
That's not how that works.
That is how that works.
It is how it works.
Why?
Well, my passive ability for merchant.
He's really good at navigating
cities. Especially complicated cities that are in a straight line.
Still double speed from it.
Yeah. I'm gonna help the crazy one who's got me arrested at least once. And buy some bowstrings.
Yeah, but I've helped you too.
Go to the lawyer. So tell me about the secrets of making bows. What are your dwarven secrets?
I need to know.
What do you want?
I want the book.
Use your words, man!
There you go.
It was funnier to watch you guess.
Yeah,
Wrong.
I'm relying on Nick to guess for you.
I enjoyed it.
I know you don't want to go through and do all the editing, but it would be fun to get a proper count.
No.
Just ding.
Yeah, I'm guessing just short bow strings.
Yeah.
Would probably amount to, sold individually, a gold per
string.
Mm-hmm.
How much longbow?
And how much is a short bow that the string
Short bows
itself...
are 50 gold, aren't they?
Short bows are 25 gold.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Long bows are 50, so I'll go with 2 gold per for that.
Guess what I always buy?
Crossbows?
No, that you guessed wrong.
Longbow?
Nick must be rubbing off on you. Yeah, longbow, that's correct.
See, I utilized the information that you guessed 50, and that was the price of the longbow in order to deduce my estimate.
Well done. A+ job. Nick was too afraid to guess.
That's fine. I think you've encouraged that. And it doesn't take very long at all.
I'll get 10 of each.
Okay.
So.
And with noting them down, also note how much you spent on them, because I think with crafting material, crafting items, that actually is based on the cost, and so you'd be able to subtract that from.
When I'm upside down with spider climb, does my hair fall down?
Yeah.
But I don't feel like I'm upside down.
You feel like your clothes are kind of uncomfortable. Some of them will kind of bunch up a bit unusually.
You should see if you can get some straps.
But
Some, like,
in
underclothing
general,
straps.
you don't have the feeling of like the blood rushing to your head. You don't get that upside down feeling.
Because they make those for shirts to keep them tucked in and straight. That straps that go down the sides of your legs.
Who tucks in their shirt?
I do.
Someone who's
Time
upside
to
down?
learn.
Super uncomfortable.
I'm just imagining your
Depends
shirt
upon the
billowing
quality
up
of the
in
shirt.
front of your face.
That's why people wear undershirts, because sometimes their overshirts are not comfortable. I understand the concept of
Wearing
sporn
2
gear.
layers that's way too hot.
Either that
I mean,
or
I
just
barely
because
wear the single layer.
whatever your overclothes don't like fit. So whatever, so you don't have skin showing underneath. So you have something like a solid color.
What? Why would you have clothing that doesn't fit?
Anyways, moving along down.
Well, we have to wait for him to finish whatever he's doing.
Have those.
He stopped the whole adventure to go back to town that you just left.
I figured he
Leave now.
bought the things and we left.
Yeah, leave now.
Okay. And you were following...
Well, I kind of wanted to go and follow the dwarves, but apparently other people don't want to.
No, I agree with that.
Let's follow the dwarves. Alright, yeah, I got some traction now. Let's do that. Let's follow the dwarves. They are on an adventure, and I don't want to miss out.
No, stop. Don't.
Because it's going to be a great adventure.
As usual, my objections don't count, so I don't bother voicing them.
Sure, if only because it's the biggest wrench we can throw at Adam's head.
Nah, I
What,
wanted
this?
to go with the dwarves.
All this prep work here as we go towards the next compass point?
You didn't want combat today?
Hey, we can still combat.
I mean, what else are the dwarves doing?
He just always expects you to go compass.
Well, I wanted to, but
Well, to be fair, you ended last session going compass.
yeah, that was because everyone didn't want to go to the dwarves at that time.
It's like,
But hey, if everyone's changed their minds, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, we
the reason we didn't want to go with the dwarves is they were supposed to be on like a couple month-long trek to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why you all objected.
Yeah, I'm reiterating that objection. I feel Ryan may have forgotten that point.
I still object. Not that anyone
Well,
cares.
the compass, we don't even know where it goes.
Yeah,
You
but
know it's
somewhere
not that
interesting.
far because it's shifted direction as you've traveled from the last town to here.
Plus, we don't really have any good trackers. Yeah, 400 dwarves is a lot of people, but...
Whoa. First of all, I'm perfectly capable of tracking.
And so, yeah, you know that it's basically shifted from here to here, so in that general direction on the map.
Which way do the dwarves go?
The dwarves are cutting across that way.
It's the same direction!
Huh, yeah, if we're heading in the same direction, might as well hit both.
Except the difference is where you're heading towards.
Oh, yeah.
I say we head towards compass and take this first left.
Okay. Since you're specifically taking it, I just want to make sure I remember when I draw the map. Yeah.
It's like,
No,
I
the
feel there's
dwarves
more
already have a good lead, enough that, like, as far as you're not following a direct path. Now, with that number of them, they will leave a path, but the path they leave at several days old is not going to be much less than the path they leave if you go to the same spot a month from now.
Well, yeah, because we ain't wearing much weather down here.
Yeah.
It's like just blows it away.
Okay, so you lose the path right in the area where they go in front of his his home.
Mm-hmm. So,
Well, that place would be blowing wind throughout all the tunnels at some point.
I can control the weather.
Because
It is actually one of the effects that does cause some...
Oh,
some degradation.
Yeah.
are we passing by my house?
No. No.
Just
No, the
bringing
point
up
being,
wind.
the wind would blow away the trail, but the area where the wind blows in down here is
Near my house?
near your house.
Okay.
That was the point.
basically, to find the way home, you just have to walk into the wind.
Mm-hmm.
It's an 8th level spell.
Wasn't it always?
Maybe. But I've never had a character who's actually interested in taking control weather.
Oh, it's like a 10-minute casting time or an hour or something.
That and it'd be
10
really
minutes.
circumstantial, especially down here.
What, you saying you won't want it to rain?
It rained so hard on the above ground, all of the tunnels flood.
Well, we're trying to attack the people up on the surface from
I don't
down here
even know,
using it.
because I don't think sorcerers used to get control weather. I don't know if they do now. If that's an option if I ever retake level magic.
Let's see.
So we're walking.
This is important.
I did not get a definitive answer for where you wanted to go.
No.
Well, I figured
We're
we go to
following
the
the compass.
Yeah, the compass
Okay.
location, since it's
Okay, so you're following the compass
the
with the
thing's
idea
a months away, and it's still in the same direction.
Is it Rauda check?
No.
To follow.
No, the
Try to
sorcerers don't
find
get
it?
it.
Yeah, to basically
Wizards
find the
do.
best route through the cave since it points in a straight line.
I got
The
8.
wizards get all the magic.
Got an 8.
What?
Well, no, he has plus.
I'm mathing. 12. 13.
He's simply stating what he rolled. So
Yeah,
we can do
naturally.
math to it.
Instead
Okay.
of yours.
Yeah.
I was talking to myself, and you're eavesdropping, which is rude.
You're talking to yourself out loud. I can hear you.
How else would you talk to yourself? If you don't do it out loud, you're just thinking.
But if I can hear you, you're also talking to me.
Not true at all.
That's called eavesdropping.
And which is rude.
Do you bring up
In my own home, I'm
going
going to be dropping some eaves.
No.
Oh, okay. So you just got it on you.
Honest?
I have not. I still haven't tried to use it because I can carry everything in a single bag.
Nor have you brought it up. Because it's not a story yet.
Because I just what is it? When we need to carry something, I'll pull it out probably.
And just be like, oh, here, use this. And we're going to go, when did you get that?
I was rewarded from some of my noble friends.
He goes, oh, I thought it was a very nice pocket square, which I am right.
It's very nice.
That was what I suggested it for. A very nice black pocket square.
Yeah, he just wears it as a pocket square.
Too big for that.
You just
If
fold it
you
up.
fold it.
It is like sizable.
Yeah, it's a big...
Yeah, it's
It's
pretty.
a big sheet.
It's pretty thick.
It's just a 10-foot pocket square.
Now it's like an 8-foot circle.
Wear it on top of this.
That was a 10-foot opening, so the circle would have to be 10 feet.
Old school.
They need to stop changing things. It's really interrupting all the knowledge I spent all these years accruing. I look like an utter tit.
It's like one of the...
Circular sheet 6 feet in diameter, if it is a portable hole.
If it is.
Yes, so even smaller.
You haven't measured it.
Well, why would I?
Ow. Maybe if you played some sort of weird character that is obsessed with that sort of thing. But you're not, so
Nope.
No worries. Let's see. So yeah, takes several days.
What did you take as fifth
Say
level?
4 days.
Oh, spell?
Yeah.
Control. It's the most stormy of the 5th level spells.
Yeah.
Notable dreams. You find one of interest. Sees you. You're not sure if you're riding on the back of a giant raven through a large cavern or just through open night air. Strangely, on either side to you, you find yourself in pursuit of something with strange yellow-skinned folk riding on the back of dragons on either side of you. But before you reach your destination, you wake. Another day has you observing your raven, and as it's sort of fluttering around, it's caught by a bit of a spider, and more of them come out from crevices and holes and start overwhelming it. But a couple of the...
Yeah, it's like, I'm going to go with either more spiders or just processing giant amounts of spiders that we've fought before.
Otherwise, getting very near to your destination, you find yourself at the entrance to a cavern. It kind of turns. Yes.
How many days have we spent traveling?
4.
Okay. On one of those days, I used Fabricate in order to create a set of stone spikes out of the rock around us.
And,
That's it.
well, we leave them behind. They're stone spikes.
No, I'm taking them with me.
Just each skeleton carrying a spike.
No. Like tiny hand-sized ones.
Oh, like haltras?
Yeah, like caltrips or like,
Pitons.
yeah, pittons.
So,
I would
I gotta do
assume-
survival checks for eating, so we don't have to plus to our rations.
Okay.
So, I make it the first 2, because I have to get 15, correct?
If you say so.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, I've only been wrong.
I've only been a 5.
I've been wrong literally every time thus far when I'm trying to guess things because I'm basing it on 5 and 3.5. So one day I fuck up. No poop one day.
Okay.
So we just use the 1 ration for those 4 days.
Okay. Now I'm curious.
Because I got a 15, a 20, a 17, and a 7.
Yeah, I have a guess, but I'm going to choose not to share it.
What's that?
I think it's 15 for 1 plus 5 for each additional creature.
That's 3.5.
What am I thinking? Of course, it's 5th edition. That's up to me. It would be based on the environment you're in and how difficult it would be to find food. I will let you choose if you take the DC of 15 or 20.
In the Underdark?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't that, like, well, are we passing through environments with mushrooms and the like?
Not a whole lot of fungus in this area, no.
Okay, there's gonna be 20.
Yeah.
So it's just one of those days, so yeah, everyone loses 3.
And you don't take a con save for what you would have chosen to eat otherwise.
You're going to punish me for being selfish and power gaming. I mean, it makes total sense. Ordinarily, I would, but stop making me make good decisions. I hate that. Don't make me be the voice of reason.
I want to reward your good decisions.
Don't do that.
Anyway, so you get to...
If I had the choice, I'd rather not get punished for my bad decision than rewarded for my good ones.
You're being vague, and I have no idea what your intention to use them for is, so we'll decide if they work when we get to it, I guess.
Yeah. Nothing right now.
It's Ryan's favorite thing to do. We actually scolded him about this when David was in town.
It's like, we'll see if your goal works out when we get to it, I guess. But you find yourself at sort of an iron gate, bit rattled, and there is...
What, the gate or us?
The gate.
Makes that noise.
Oh, okay.
Rusted? Were you going for rusted?
It's not really rusted. It's less like age and waterware.
Dinged.
Yeah, it's dented, dinged, basically like poor condition.
Does it stretch from the floor to the ceiling?
Yes.
Because
Is there a keyhole or door?
There is a keyhole.
Is it locked?
It is locked. Can I finish?
No, we're going to keep guessing.
Because there is also a sign on it.
What's the sign say?
The sign reads in Undercommon.
I can read that.
Condemned, do not enter caution.
Oh, please. That's basically a please come in.
What was the sign say?
It says condemned, don't enter.
Oh, it's like that, yeah.
You're just wondering if they blatantly lie to you now.
No, he screams it out real quick, and
You're like,
Erich
some
just
people
goes-
might interpret it that way. You could interpret it that way. You could also interpret it as a call to adventure.
so it's a bad sign.
Don't worry.
Check.
I got
Look
your
at the
guys'
compass.
backs.
Is it pointing directly into this door?
Kind of.
Check the door.
It's locked.
Now it's rattles.
Yes.
Because my issue is that the door's not rattled. It can't be. It's inanimate.
Mm-hmm. Rattles of motion.
Or a sound. Not a state of being. Unless you're human.
Rattled.
In which case you can be.
Riddled?
Rattled.
Well,
I think it
could
could be
get
riddled
through
with
it.
dents.
I'm just going to pick the lock.
Oh, yeah.
I know how I can get through.
I could turn into an animal.
He can use his urchin powers.
Yeah, it's like we could both grab the other one and thunder step through it, wasting third level spell slots. But no, it's just open it. 10, and
Yeah. Advantage for some reason?
yes, I have 10 advantages on my Masterwork Thieves tools that you
Oh.
gave me.
Oh, yeah. That was a cool idea. Good for you.
Is it intelligence or dex or what?
It'd be a dexterity check with proficiency of
So 16.
16. Manages to, with care, pop the lock.
Alright, Snake, open the door.
Snake?
Sneak.
Oh.
Snake.
Oh.
Skeleton Shorpo.
Okay.
Open the door.
Why would...
Because we're just assuming traps now.
Oh. That's a pretty good reason for me not to go first.
Mm-hmm.
I'm behind the skeleton.
Opens the door.
Yep.
With axe and shield.
Go, Paw.
already.
You could probably just throw a paw through there.
Yeah. Go, Paw, and see what's in there.
Yeah. Paw goes through.
I'll follow him in.
Behind me, of course, because I already said I was going in before he started.
Technically, I
fighting.
think you said you were following the skeleton in. He then threw Paw in front of both.
Yes, but I'm
Yeah.
talking about behind me
So,
to
yeah,
Erich.
Paw first, Sneak second, and then whoever behind.
Yeah, it goes through a bit of a, maybe 10 foot across sort of carved passage, noticing some indentations on the ground, almost like grooves in the stone that has been made here.
Investigation.
Yep, that's right.
It's probably for cards.
22?
It's probably for carts.
Oh, okay.
That's how you guess, Nick. That's how it's done, son.
It's like, I knew that too, but I just chose not to say anything. I wasn't investigating through the blind sense of a hand.
Well, Well, I gather he set Paw forward, but I kind of get the feeling everyone's just walking right behind Paw.
Yep. Pretty much.
Yeah, behind the skeleton. Yeah. Paw, skeleton, everybody.
But yeah, it sort of goes through 30-ish feet of a bit of a tunnel, and then leads out to a massive room. But there's only maybe 10, 15, maybe feet ahead of you before it sort of drops off into a cliff. It goes down.
Oh, we got a cliff, boys.
Well,
If only we had stone pittance.
Well, it's like, is it like a pit or is it like a giant ravine?
It's like a pit.
Is there anything above?
It goes up a bit of a ways, but not a huge distance for it.
And there's a ceiling up there?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, just down we go. Or down I go.
it's like, do you want to stop and investigate before you just keep walking into the abysmal pit?
I can see.
No. So Eric's
Is there a random rock lying about?
Yes.
Excellent. I pick up the rock, I put light on the rock, and I throw the rock off the cliff.
I'll let that fall.
Okay. And so, by walk, you mentioned ceiling and then down.
Yeah.
So,
Because I was making sure there was nothing above me before I go down the hole.
to try to give you the idea, you cannot see the bottom. You cannot quite see the far end, though it appears to be closing in on itself as like almost like a round room.
Mm-hmm.
There is, at least for a ways, a path off to your left. Once you go up to the front of the thing, there's a narrow path on the front where the grooves become a bit of a metal track, and there are weak-looking sort of metal railing off on the side.
So mine
Just in case you change your mind with walking down the side of the wall. Up to you.
Frankly, him walking on the wall is safer than rickety mine tracks.
So you light up a rock, and it falls significantly beyond what would be your normal vision, but does land amongst some... looks like there's debris down below.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't quite tell at the distance that it is, but there is a bottom.
Like 200 feet?
Yeah, I'd say at least.
I sit there, pick up a bunch of rocks, cast light, try to throw it across the thing at the other wall, just to get a better look at it.
You get no better sense.
Like, I can't get the rock closer to the other wall?
You can't get the light far enough close to the far wall that you could see it.
Oh.
He can't see it.
Mm-hmm.
He has 120-foot dark vision. It is more than 120 feet across.
Ah, okay.
Well, like bows can shoot that far.
Yeah. He's throwing a rock.
Not shooting a bow.
It's like I would ask for Ryan's an arrow, but I know how frugal he is and not wanting to waste an arrow for
You
like...
could, if you want, you can use it.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Plus, I think you have a bunch of arrows now, because I gave you all of mine, and I had a crap ton of arrows.
Would it,
Yeah.
as you explore the area, would it help to have a visual?
Yes.
It couldn't hurt unless the wind was really bad. That's a big hole.
Should have looked further.
I see it now. It's a hole.
You guys are over here.
Am I? So there's like a minecart track?
Yep.
Well, fine. We'll go this way.
Okay, so you start walking your way to the left along. Are you above the track where it is
On the
below
interior.
you, or
On
you're
the
gonna go on the outside? So if you fall, there's nothing below you. Got it.
If I fall, there's nothing below me, yes. With my like 6 different types of not falling damage.
We'll see.
What'd you see, Eric?
Just rocks.
Metal. In fact, does anyone follow
Yeah, we should probably set up climbing gear first, though. Like, drive pittons into the rocks, use rope, tie people together so they can't fall horribly to their death.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we could do it the easy way, but Erich would have to tell us.
Hmm? Oh.
Portable hole, spider climb down. But
It's
we
like-
don't know that yet.
I don't think the portable hole can hold all of
People in
us.
a portable hole. It's for
3,
things,
4,
not
5,
people.
6,
Don't be silly.
7. There's 7 of us that would have to fit into a 10-foot area.
You could. Just, you have to cuddle up a bit.
To be fair, most of you don't breathe, and that's the bigger...
What about, where's Clank? We're missing one.
What?
Where'd she go?
Yeah.
Oh, there she is.
there
So you had them all.
I didn't have any of them.
Also, I don't think it's a 10-foot hole now. I
Oh.
think it's a 6-foot
Cylinder.
cylinder
Yep.
that goes down 10
6-foot
feet.
cylinder.
Speaking of
You don't know.
Clink, I think there's only one way to deal with Clink Rauda. We need to make her an arcane trickster.
She doesn't have the stats.
Well, the thing is Warlock Bard, Sorcerer, Wizard, Arcane Knight. We don't have an arcane trickster.
That's true. We are missing that crucial part of our balance.
Isn't Arcane Tricksters kind of lame?
No.
No.
They're
No.
pretty neat.
Yeah, they're great.
They're pretty neat.
I say start
The
sending
point where
skeletons down there.
the
I'm not
path
going to chuck them
ends.
off a cliff.
Well, they are more chuckable than other people just to test the woodwork.
Oh, you mean as far as
What
walking
woodwork?
along this?
Yeah.
Well, he just did that. Is there any way to get down?
What would work?
There's no wood. It's all
There's
rock,
no wood.
man.
This is a carved stone. Like this is like literally like a carving into the stone that goes down with a metal railing and a metal path, both of which end at that end.
Oh, is this slope down?
Yes, this slopes down. Over the distance from here where it starts to where it ends is about a 30-foot descent.
Can I do a Legolas straight down the rails?
So this is the part that's condemned.
Slide on my
they,
shield.
They busted the
Acrobatics.
pathway.
That is certainly...
I have that.
You could do an acrobatics check.
And Legolas down.
Yeah.
Slide on my shield down it.
Yeah, you have to make some pretty big checks on these huge gaps here. I've played Battletoads. You go and die.
Only
Especially with that
because
curve.
it's multiplayer.
Yes. Literally unwinnable. So yeah, this just goes down. So the best option is just to go down.
Well, you can check the... At that point, you should be able to see that next little... Is that more metal? sticking
At
up?
that point, you probably still can't see it. He would be able to.
Yeah.
There are bits of metal across there.
So can I
You would notice, but you're way over there, so you don't know.
can I figure out how far down the pit is?
A couple 100 feet.
Yeah, we've dropped the light down.
Yeah, but I didn't hear the actual
200 or
distance.
so feet.
Yeah,
I
at
just
least
heard
200.
very far.
Within attack range of almost all my spells.
Aren't all your spells super short range?
A lot of them are super long range and can be made longer.
Now, like, last
I
time we were in
had
a fight...
distance spell for a while.
Yeah, and there were distance spells on like 60 foot.
Well, yeah, for some of them. But I got other spells like Storm Sphere's 150, 300 feet with a sorcery point. I can drop that anywhere.
Oh! I don't know why I'm worrying about this. I have spider climb.
As a spell?
Yeah,
There you go.
kind of took that.
Okay.
How long does spider climb last, Ryan?
A while. And we can all just jump.
We're not. Nope. Mm-mm.
Hour.
There's
When the lit up rock fell, it did not seem to fall in water.
don't worry, that is actually a specific type of stone. It's called soft stone. It can stop falls.
So yeah, can I just spider climb and go straight down, or is that not an option?
Certainly can.
I'm supposed to.
It's really up to you.
Yeah, spider climb, go straight down.
Okay.
I'm just sitting here with my legs dangling, waiting for something bad to happen.
We can. No, it's like we can all just jump, and then I'll stop us all from hitting the ground.
I don't trust you.
No,
Do you have like group featherfall or something?
Yeah.
Eric's not liable to let us splat.
Yes.
He might tease us,
And
but
it's like, nah, it's cool. We could just jump and I'll drop and I'll put a spell over us and we'll just float down the rest of the way.
if you want to do
What
that.
spell?
Featherfall.
Oh, you actually have featherfall?
Yes.
Oh.
I've had Featherfall for near on since level 4.
Yeah.
That was second level spell?
we-
Oh.
yeah, we
You
could
just
go
didn't
down
have
that way if
slots
you
for
wanna-
it earlier?
I took it with my
do it
feet.
that way.
So heading straight down, when you're probably not quite 100 feet down, a huge serpentine beast, sort of bluish, purplish, with almost like shimmering with like below its skin, and with many legs, starts crawling out of a hole some distance further behind, and is scurrying up the rock towards you.
If I jump and attack it in the air, is that considered a charge attack? And will it hurt me?
There's no charge attacks, and yes. Once you hit the ground.
Yeah, you'd fall.
Oh, in that case, full retreat back up the cliff.
Okay.
For God's sakes, man, yell at your stone.
Or don't.
Okay, whilst doing that, I yell at my stone, "Gee, I hope everyone retreats back into the tunnel due to giant, scary lizard thingy." Or is that spider thingy? It's just a lizard on the base due to representation issues.
That's what it is.
Okay.
It's got a lot of legs.
It does.
Also, I feel this is going to be another battle where you gave us all this nice, huge, open area. We're going to hide in here.
Well, we can't fly.
That is your fault.
And we can't fly.
Well, no, you have all this area.
No, it's better. We should just jump, and then I won't flow down.
We're not doing any of that, so...
Yeah.
Also, you're way over there. What's the distance of featherfall?
And what is your walking speed?
30 feet.
30 feet, so you are double moving.
Yes.
Because
I'm not allowed to run on spider climb, I take it.
There's also not a one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
no,
just
that's
dash now.
Yeah, dash.
That wasn't
With
a
how close it
conversation
is
over
and the
here.
and the speed that it is moving towards you, you are not confident that you could get to the top before it will get to you. You think you'll be close, but you're pretty sure it will reach you first.
Okay.
And you would judge that at the point that you've noticed it moving towards you.
Well, I'm not allowed to catapult myself, so...
Well,
You
I can
you
help.
weigh too much. You're fat.
It's like, at the time he yells out, can I see it coming up the wall?
No.
The point he yells out, your vision is only 60 feet, so no.
But there's light down there, because I have light on my shield.
Then yeah, you can see it by that. In fact, while we're at this, it might be wise to just roll some initiatives.
I rolled a 7. Not great.
2.
Natural 20.
9 is my full initiative.
4. 5. 25 to 20?
Would it be 20 to 25?
15 to 20?
He already said he's a 15 to 20 group. Nobody.
No.
I'm 20.
I rolled poorly, and it's those two.
10 to 15?
Lower.
5 to 10?
5.
9.
Beating you by one.
Mm-hmm.
You're 4?
4.
When you all shouted them out at once, that made it much easier. Thank you, Matt Mercer.
Huh?
So, at this point, you have a opportunity to act with your initiative before.
Would I be able to even see the creature from
Batteries are dead.
my current location?
At least we're close to dead.
Mm-hmm. Over here, no, there is stone in your way.
If I get to
He is essentially 100 feet down, so you would have to basically get over to this edge to look over to see him.
There's a space here.
Grease the wall. Grease the wall behind me.
yeah,
Do you want to move to the edge?
yeah, if it allows me to see him.
Right there, looking down.
Right. Can I see him?
Yes.
Right. Yeah, I'll cast Grease.
Please say he's not super dexy.
Of course he's super
Fairly
Texas.
taxi.
Dang it. That's the
He's
problem.
also, I think, bigger than the
Do you
area.
have a way to make it longer range? Grease is stuck at the 60-foot range.
Oh, yeah, he's further away than that.
Yeah, he's 100 feet down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like 100 foot's the point which you gotta get those specific spells that can kind of reach that. If I have grease, I can reach it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good for free. You know
But I don't have grease. Nope, I'm just gonna drop a tile.
Yeah, no. You can go ahead and back me up. I'll wait.
Like over here or back into the hallway with your skeletons?
He just looks down and goes, can't fix that.
Not yet, at least.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just stay there.
Okay.
I'm still not understanding. Is this just a metal rod, or can you walk on this?
This is
a
rock.
ledge.
This is stone. This is like
ledge.
stone ground. It's like 2.5 feet wide, and there is a track down it with a little metal railing on the side.
No,
Okay,
I
so-
know what other.
There's actual OSHA safety in here with the metal rail and everything on the side?
There is no such thing as OSHA.
And it's questionably so.
Yeah, I know what to do. Jimmy. Minor illusion. Rock wall.
You are behind a rock wall.
Or inside a rock wall.
Okay.
Okay.
You have been frozen in carbonate.
Your turn done? What about all your men's?
Yeah.
No, they can't hit anything from where they are.
Couldn't that skeleton shoot a short bow?
With disadvantage.
Maybe he's the longbow one. I don't know.
Okay. Can he see him?
He looks over the edge, yeah?
Also, do skeletons have dark vision? If so, how far?
He has a light on him, and he's close enough. And I'm just sitting here almost feeling sad because the way the initiative works, he actually does definitely get an attack before Kalidan gets to flee.
So
It caught him by surprise.
15 on its attack roll.
But it's only because 15 on the attack roll bounces off of him.
Okay.
But it's only because I decided to go with let's do initiative.
Skeleton.
So, do I have the high ground?
If you attack, yes.
Yeah, that dude had advantage. He had the high ground.
Yeah.
No. Like the bowman did.
Yeah.
18.
18 hits.
Alright.
Does damage and everything.
Ooh. So 7 damage.
Pluck.
So you do see as sort of a arrow shoots down, stabs its side there. You know they're trying to help you up there.
I'm happy.
Salamander, Rimarask?
I get all nature of fun
I
things.
hope not.
Well, Rimarask would wreck us.
I get all nature of fun things if I have advantage on attack, so if someone could light it with fairy fire, that'd be great.
I don't have that.
I do.
Moves up, still technically right below.
I could
you.
lightning bolt through you. Does that help?
No.
The first thing it's going to do is try to grab you with its teeth and just chuck you off.
Which is rude.
Especially considering you're outside of range of my feather fall. Or not.
I don't know, I think Bob was near the 80-foot mark. How far up the wall was Bob? It was at 100.
Bob is basically 75 feet down.
Okay.
So it makes a strength athletics check, and you get to contest with either strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics.
I'm going to do strength
That does not
athletics.
increase casting time.
Nice.
So I can distance spell my feather fall.
That's cocked.
Well, re-roll it then.
Yeah,
Take the lower number.
And it wouldn't be a save, it's just a strength athletics.
yeah, it's a contested check.
Contest.
That's not great. 15?
You just make it.
Oh, that's good.
Well, was it using the shove action to just shove him off the wall?
Yeah.
How far would that move me?
Huh? It would have knocked you prone. You would have fallen.
Oh, because my armor doesn't help with that.
You would have been fine.
That's
I
fine.
got you.
I'm
I got
gonna
you, homie.
I'm gonna start hitting it. If I
It also gets to constrict, so when that fails, it
but
reaches
doesn't it have to hit my AC to do that?
What?
It constrict me, grab me, any of that.
Yes, constrict is an attack roll. Yes.
Okay, well it didn't. You do an attack roll.
Well, it hasn't done it yet. I'm still looking at what it does.
Oh,
He was optimistic.
because he said he's going to constrict you. I'm like, already? He didn't hit me yet.
Going to attack.
No, son
There's
of
a
a
decent
bitch.
chance. Just 29 hit your AC.
Yeah.
Also, I thought shove was a full action.
Nope. Shove is if you're able to make multiple attacks with the attack action. This attack replaces one of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He just gave up his bite.
Yep. Let's see here. It is first going to be some bludgeoning damage.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
A lot.
11.
17 bludgeoning damage. .23 slashing damage, and you are grappled.
Okay.
And it is still technically below you, as it is your turn as soon as you turn off the overheating camera.
Oh, so I can just stop this game right now. I go home, no more game.
To be fair, that's always the case with all of you.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not holding you prisoners, much as I might like to.
I'm not saying send help.
Not saying no.
We're all fine here. We all volunteered for this.
Yes, we volunteered.
You signed the waiver.
There actually was a waiver. It's very true. I actually did sign a
You're
waiver.
for not reading the terms and conditions, man.
Why won't you read?
I think, to be fair, part of the terms in there are that you can just get up and walk away at any point. It is basically I can use the footage that I get, but if you just want to go, I have no power over that, because I'm not paying you, so...
So I do get advantage on the attack?
Yes, it is below you, so you do have advantage on the attack. That is.
Excellent. I'm going to send us both to hell.
But is it because they're both spider climbing, so aren't they on the same level since the floor's flat? Aren't they side by side? You know, like this, just like this, because of spider climb?
Because I've already said otherwise, no. Maybe in the future, but not right now, just because I've already said this, and that would be a dick move.
Yeah.
Look, someone else trying to be helpful.
No, Nick, he's deliberately trying to dick me over. He's not being helpful. He's being a dick.
It's a judgment call situation either way.
25 hit?
25 will, yes.
Okay.
What do you
I'm hitting
axing?
with my flaming axe. Does 12 hit?
12? No, 12 would...
Okay, so he doesn't get knocked prone.
Don't you remember the, whatever the,
Because my axe does that now.
the Otherworld tournament, Dragon Ball Z? Since you were
That would have been...
touching the
To be fair, well, if he has
Oh,
no
no.
health, it would have probably been... He would have been able to get back up. That would have been great.
9, 10... Do I need to separate fire damage?
Nope, you're good.
Okay, 17.
Because it resists all damage.
Okay, my next attack. Double 11s. 19, twice.
19 hits.
Oh, well, he gets... Let's see here. Oh, they're actually both 20s because I get +1 to attack. I forgot. Okay, he's not prone.
There's no check.
No, there's no check. He's not prone. I hit with both of them. We're falling. I'm going to take him straight to hail. This is probably a terrible decision for the record. 20 damage, though. No, wait, 22 damage. Because I'm one-handing it.
That's a lot of damage, and that might have been the difference in this possibly can... So you are grappled, so you are both going down.
Oh, we're going to hell.
I feel it's only fair. Same roll of damage for both of you?
He's not. He's within range of Featherfall. I use it on him.
He's grappled.
He can't take fall damage.
I can action surge.
And one of the functions of Featherfall is you don't take fall damage.
I can use... Adam, I could
As
use
long as the
action
spell's
surge and
active
try to break
when you
out
hit
of
the
the
ground.
grapple. Would that be a save, or would that be a athletics check?
If he casts Featherfall on Bob but doesn't cast it on the monster, would that be a
Creatures identical. No, because like I said, it won't be able to stop his fall descent because it makes it so you only fall 60 feet. You land on your feet slowly, but you don't take no fall damage if the spell's active when you hit the ground.
So I might drag him with him, but
a better question: can I action serve and try to break out of the grapple?
Probably, but I want to make a judgment call on the situation first, just because...
to have it on record.
Yeah.
I didn't say, wouldn't that be like an opposed athletics check to see whether or not he could hold on to Bob while he's being slowed by Featherfall?
Well, I imagine so. It's bigger and stronger.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the question. If he's fallen, I can reach him with a sorcery point by burning my reaction.
Featherfall. Falls. Choose up to. Slows to 60 feet per round until this ends. I think, as of intent, the idea would be that no, the reason you're not taking damage is because the rate is slow.
Whoa, that's not what it says.
I would rule, given the situation, probably if you are forced to continue falling at full speed, it's still trying to work its magic and somehow half damage.
I'll take half damage.
And yes, you may use your reaction to attempt to break the grapple.
Please tell me it's a
grappled
strength
creature
save.
can use its action to escape. To do so, it must succeed on a strength, athletics, or dexterity acrobatics check contested by the creature that's got. So basically, it's the same check.
I was really hoping it'd be a save.
Nope.
I rolled
won't have to waste
poorly.
a spell.
I rolled really poorly. I'm caught.
Yeah. It's,
Well, you're fine. At the expense of some of my important resources.
so I will roll. Let's see.
I'm going to
75.
reduce that damage. Going to
but
reduce it as much as I can. I can reduce it by 4.
So you're.
If it takes you more than one round to hit the ground, you can also use your heal.
80. So, yeah, so we don't get.
I probably should have used that instead of trying to
They're
fight.
technically a little further down.
Because I've already taken 40 damage.
Yeah.
Because he was, what, 80-something feet down, right?
He's 75 feet down.
How do you
So he'll take still full
I'm
damage if
at
it.
half health.
Okay.
I had to sorcery point for that. Well, that's true. I don't actually know if I would be allowed to Featherfall because of the way the rules are written.
Whether you can sorcery point, can't you?
Because it's a reaction for when somebody falls within 60 feet with a cast range of 60 feet. Would you say by dispelling that I can react within more range?
He's doing math right now.
46. So you take 23. Yes.
Oh, okay.
I take 19.
See, even if you took the full damage, that 4, that would have saved you.
Yeah, it would have.
Yeah.
1 HP.
Burn those sorcery points and a reaction.
Oh, nope, not minus. We add.
I can stop falling.
How is Big Lizard thingy? You doing okay?
Less
He's up.
Oh.
Which is not great.
That was a lot less damage in practice than it was in my mind. It just felt like a big handful of dice.
It is a big handful of dice.
It was fun. But to all of the rest of you, they have basically fallen outside of your vision.
Well, there's a light.
Flaming sword.
Flaming
Shield.
axe.
Yeah, okay.
2
so,
lights.
Yeah, okay. So the light you have with you.
I have a light on a shield, a light on a rock, and a flaming axe.
Who cast light on the rock?
I did.
Okay. And then do you have nothing else? Because isn't that concentration?
Is it?
No.
No. Spider Climb's
You can
concentration.
only
That's
have one
broken.
light, though.
Well, you...
Technically, no.
You
You probably you would not be able to make that check.
I rolled a 7. No, it's
It's
broken.
like wait a minute. No, that's a lot of damage to make on that.
Yeah, one way or another, I was falling.
Yeah.
So I thought he'd just come with me.
And let's be fair, I
Yeah.
think you have to break like 30 damage in a shot to get over the normal.
Light's not concentration, but if you cast it on more
More than once. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, just a flaming axe and a shield then.
Okay. Maybe you put it back in the
Because I would have switched it back. I wouldn't have left myself without a light.
Yeah, see? You got goggles.
I still am required to have light for my dark vision goggles.
And that brings us to Erich.
Because dark vision goggles give you low light vision.
Yeah.
They're a misnomer.
Well, dark vision only technically gives you low light vision.
Also a misnomer.
It's just everything a step over. Cast Featherfall and the rest of us so we can go
I
join
don't
them.
think I'm actually allowed to.
You have to be following for him to cast it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so jump off on
Literally, what you have to do is you have to use your turn and then your reaction to prepare to jump when he tells you. That is how you do it.
Well, they're what, 200 feet down? Yeah.
No, further. 250.
250? I can hit that. Why would I go down there? I can reach this. Who says it's like taking distance still? You never need anything that far away.
Isn't Lightning Bolt only 200 feet with distance?
Yeah, but Storm Spear is 120 base.
Uh,
Well, I better make sure before I insert foot into mouth.
I'm kind of sad I used my action for...
150 feet base. I can totally reach that thing with Storm Spear. Question is, do I want to, or do I want to use a different one? What's Tidal Wave at? 120? Tidal Wave's 120. Yeah, we're going to drop a Tidal Wave on it. That's way cooler.
Does it knock it prone?
120? But what is... How much does the...
Huh? That doubles it.
So that's 240.
240, but the Tidal Wave's 30 feet long.
Okay, so it starts at it and goes to... Okay.
Yeah, I literally drop it above it.
They are
together,
sharing
you
a
wanna hurt
space.
Bob.
Yeah, you
They
would
are
hit him.
sharing space?
Yes, he is grappled.
Hence, the getting us down there to help is better than trying to damaging it at the moment.
I mostly disagree. I do not have a way to attack it without attacking Bob.
Technically, the
You
way
kind of want a high AoE, yeah.
I could. The Storm Spear would only do 2d6 damage to both of you. I could target the other
I'm
bit.
over half my health in taking in damage.
So,
I'm in the...
so you can take a couple 2d6s.
I need your help to get down there.
I really would rather not you negate my entire healing that I'm trying to do next turn. You know what? I'm at 59 damage out of 98. Do it. Go for it.
I'll wait for everybody to fall down.
Technically, because you use your action to cast it, you could just precariously stand at the edge.
Yes. I'm just going to
Just
sit
sit-
here.
Push me when you're ready, guys!
Fingers out, I'm ready for this.
And you can take 5 dudes with you, huh?
Yes. I believe I'm included in that 5, though, so only 4.
Yeah.
Up
So moving on to Jimmy.
creatures. I mean, I guess I don't really have to. How fast? If I cast it, would I fall to the bottom in 1 round?
Yeah. Well, you would not descend that quickly.
Well, without
It's just
Featherfall, would
without-
I hit in 1 round?
Yes, but you could.
Oh, yeah, I can hit both of you without me.
But you could.
Do it midway.
Yeah, you could wait until you're 60 feet from the ground if you want to be on the ground right away.
If Featherfall is a first level spell, casting it gives me a fly speed.
Okay.
So I can Featherfall them, and then I can just fly myself.
But doesn't it only give you like 10 feet of flight?
Yeah.
Yeah, just do it at the very bottom.
That's fine. Physics don't exist.
The difference.
Or he could fly
You
to
fall
the wall.
fall at a rate of 500 feet per round. The difference is because you would be using the reaction
Yeah, it's a
outside of your
reaction.
turn, you wouldn't be able to use your movement. You would hit the ground before you would be able to fly.
That's a good point.
Yep.
I feel like that should work. But I'm not allowed to actively cast fly. That's fine.
So I'm guessing you want your skeletons to come down with you?
No, skeletons can stay up there.
Okay.
Zombie
Is
comes with us.
Is it...
What you would do if you want to go and you want someone else to go in addition to just the two. If you just want the two of you, you would just push them off and that would be how it would work.
Yeah.
If you want someone else to join as well, you would just stand at the edge ready to jump. when
Really?
someone else
No
does.
arms?
Yeah, no arms.
Okay. I will go grab no arms come back, grab him, jump on top of Erich, sending us all careening down.
You cannot grab both of them.
2 hands is not enough. A grapple's a full action, man.
I will kick Ryan off. He's tiny, easy to move.
If you kick him off, then that would take your
Action.
and
then I'll
he
just
has not
continue-
made himself easy to move yet. That's only him that's made himself easy to fall off.
You'll just have to spend an extra turn getting set up to just come and
Either
save me.
that
Don't
or
worry,
just skip
I'll
no arms.
probably
You could
die.
stay up if you want.
I need to go down.
There are two.
You.
There are 2 ways that you could do this. You could pick up one of them and run into Erich, who has made himself easy to fall.
Yeah.
Or you could stand at the edge, basically prepare your action to use your reaction to jump when the others go, and wait for him to use his turn to move his guy and himself jump off, pushing them off.
Yeah, it just feels like a big waste of turns. Even
Just-
though you're at the
it's
top of the
only way to
initiative.
do it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
if
There are
it's
2
just
ways.
him,
It's basically,
go.
right now you could get just him, which
I guess I can't do anything down there anyways. I'm just prepared.
okay, and then that goes up to Henwick.
Okay, I guess have me and no arms jump off.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think.
We're not taking cling.
Yeah, I don't think Paw needs
No.
reaction. So, but you get 1 extra person, right? Because you get 5 total. So technically, you could take 1 more of your skeletons if you would like.
No, they can
Okay.
all stay up there.
Okay. So basically,
God clean, get us.
pair of you jump. You use your reaction to do so. Zombie pushes you off. Going.
And do I still have my action?
Does not take your action to control the zombie.
So
You use
just
your
walk
movement
off?
to walk off. You have the zombie be the one to actually physically push him off. Then yes, you would still you would jump off with your action still. Yes.
Okay.
I'm guessing you use your reaction to feather fall the group.
But yeah,
Yeah, he uses reaction.
very far.
And-
I need vanish, so I keep knocking him from.
And do you
Question: can I use my action at any point during this fall? As far as like distance wise.
We're only
you
going
could
down
attempt
60
to-
feet, so...
No, that's the question I'm trying to ask. Do you wait until you're within 60 feet of the ground?
Do we spend a couple turns in air, or do most of the transit on the
I
way?
want us to get us all the way down.
Okay, so you wait till the end and you're down at the bottom. You basically, as far as time to do things, are you planning from the descent to do something
Yes.
as you go?
I'm casting a spell as we're about to hit the ground.
Is it within your last 60 feet?
Yeah. It's
Then you can do it without problem. Otherwise, I would say that
Yeah,
you would
it's-
actually have to basically have cast it ahead of time and use your reaction to do it during the actual fall. But within the last 60 feet, things are moving much slower, and yeah.
Yeah, it's a 60-foot spell. Bob, polymorph your giant ape.
I can't use my axe or any of my armor.
Yeah, but you also
You-
have way more health now.
Should get the ability to resist if you would like. I believe there would be
Yeah.
safe.
I don't want that.
What? You don't want to be a giant ape? Yeah, you can resist the spell.
You don't want to?
Well, then, yeah.
That is his fault for not going over it with you.
I don't even know what that does.
It would take away your weapons and make you a big monster.
It would transform you, and then when
Is
you
it
run,
the same rules as, like, druids?
yeah, essentially when you get knocked out of HP, you go back to being Bob. Or
Oh, okay, that's fine then.
Yeah,
Yes, but you are stupider.
yeah,
Not a whole lot. It's a giant ape.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
Technically, it's,
you have
it's
7
more of a
intelligence.
sort of cave yeti-like creature.
Yeah, it's a cave yeti.
I'm doing way less damage, and I only get... Oh, I get 2 attacks?
Yeah.
Okay.
2 fist attacks at
3d10 plus 6.
It's like, I don't think you're doing less damage.
Well,
But yeah, your mental ability scores are replaced by those. You still have your alignment and personality, but if it's stupider than you,
It is.
you're stupider.
same wisdom.
Yeah!
Yay!
I got an 18 on performance to pretend like I didn't see the ground coming.
So you missed the ground.
No, I was just.
But yeah, you
just
get
full-
you
just
get
full
all
of
of
you
their
guys
health
on
as
the way down.
temporary HP while you're in this form, basically.
Okay.
All 150 of it.
Because we're waiting until we
57.
get to the bottom.
57.
Yeah.
And your gear melts into yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, just because, we're getting close to the
what
bottom
size
before I
is
step
the-
fall it.
Huge.
It's
Now there's a kaiju fight going down there.
Seriously huge?
Yeah, huge.
Those things are big.
Yeah, giant ape's huge size.
Am I bigger than it now?
No.
Same
size.
size.
Same size.
We about to have a disagreement.
There we go.
I think that's the best way to do that.
Yes.
The first thing to note is you are no longer grappled by it.
Just. However, I can't use my wonderful axe attacks to continuously knock it prone.
That's true.
Are you displeased by this turn of events?
No, I'm trying to decide what it would do.
Start fighting the giant thing that just appeared in his face. It is obviously
Or
the biggest
try and
threat.
get around the giant thing and go for the smaller ones.
True, there
Yeah.
is that, but
You technically get an attack of opportunity if you would like to use your reaction to do so.
I don't have it.
Isn't it
It's
prone?
only him.
Doesn't it have to get up first?
It did.
Okay. I'm gonna try to grapple it.
You did it though? Does he have? Because you have a you have a reach now.
Yeah.
10-foot reach.
So did it move out of his space, or is it still inside his reach?
It's out of my 10-foot reach. It's 3 blocks away.
Yeah, so it would have
I don't know.
just moved out.
So can I grab it?
Can you do that as an...
I'm not sure if you'll
Yeah,
allow
sure.
me.
It's an attack.
You would do it instead of your attack.
Yeah,
But as a reaction, as an opportunity attack, I'm just
yeah.
having to look up.
I
I don't know. The 5th edition would be the place that specifies no, it must be a physical melee attack.
Let's see.
I don't suppose giant apes get bonuses to these things and you just didn't bother to write it down?
No. He would have wrote it down.
Yeah, I wrote down the stuff that was in the
and
stat block.
functioning enemies drop the guard.
Doesn't have any particularly special abilities.
You can make an opportunity attack when a hostile creature that you can see moves out of your reach. To make an opportunity attack, use your reaction to make one melee attack against the provoking creature. Attack interrupts the provoking creature's movement, occurring right before the creature leaves your reach. You can...
Yeah.
comes down to rather grapple as a melee attack.
Well, no. Well, it says attack. It doesn't say weapon attack.
Attack. Action to make special melee attack.
It's a melee attack.
Use the attack action.
Ah.
So no, you have to use the attack action in order to do the
Okay.
grapple roll.
Well, I rolled piss poor anyways. 11, 15.
14.
Yeah, it gets +9 to hit.
5 plus 6 is 11. Plus 4 is 15.
9 plus 5 is
Are
14.
you just punching?
I'm using my proficiency bonus, not theirs. Why would I use monkey's proficiency bonus?
Because you are the monkey.
Yeah,
You are the monkey, use theirs.
Yeah,
That's some bullcrap.
you are the monkey.
Those are your stats now.
So I lost all of my abilities too?
Yes,
Yeah.
you are a monkey.
Until,
Or, you are a yeti.
yeah, you're a Yeti monkey until you switch back.
Okay, then yeah, just 14.
Either way, I'm guessing what, you're just punching? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it
punches.
just doesn't seem to
Yeah.
mind too much.
Doesn't connect.
See, I'm used to
Technically,
Druid,
it's
so
close
I get
enough
my
if-
proficiency bonus. This is bullcrap.
But it curves around to line up the rest of you. Technically, you probably didn't need to move up
But
because it's going
I,
to move.
I thought it would had to use an action to stand up and then...
No, it
15
uses
foot.
half of its movement.
Half movement.
Oh, okay.
Technically half.
Oh,
It
yeah.
uses a lot more than that for him.
Mm-hmm.
It says 25 feet of its movement. Because he has more movement.
Well, he does have all those legs.
And burrowing, that almost glimmer underneath its skin sort of gathers in its chest below there as it blasts out a breath of lightning amongst the line of you.
Absorb elements.
Can I handle this animal?
You need a dexterity saving throw for half.
I got an 11. Is that good enough?
DC is 16.
I got an 18.
No.
And... Zombie got 0.
Zombie getting wrecked.
Well, both me and Zombie are taking full damage from the old lightning bolt.
I'm shocked you don't have some measure of lightning resistance.
Nope.
That's weird.
Not yet.
Nope.
I think you get it later, don't you?
Like maybe 20.
Anyway, so if you made 16 or more, you take half damage, but... let's see.
So I take quarter damage.
I thought absorb just absorb.
You would make it so it would half, and then whatever. What does absorb elements do?
Give me resistance.
Then yeah, it would half that again. Yeah. So. Okay, so I'm just gonna add a. Are you mathing it for me?
No.
Okay.
He's playing on his phone.
18,
I'm looking up rules.
20. Guessing that's 1. Yeah. 21, 28, 30, 39, 46, 52, 56, 58, 63 lightning damage. So
33.
31.
31
and then 15.
temp HP. 14. Your 14 temp HP. That
Isn't it less?
No, that's 14.
I still have 12 written down.
That's because you haven't been updating as you've gained a couple levels in town.
That was what, 60 something?
63.
63 damage.
Then I might barely still be up. Yeah. 7 HP remaining.
yeah, you're fine.
I'm guessing no arms is gone. I'm hoping he doesn't have that much life.
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
But... Okay, so...
Then minus 14.
You have Paw on your thing. Is he ace-spaced or is he actually out right now?
He would be out.
Okay.
So...
Paul stuff.
Incinerated.
No, I don't think he can make a check that high.
And even if he did, even at a quarter damage, he would still dust.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, okay, so no arms is dead too.
How are you doing?
I'm down 17 health.
You still up?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, you had double your... Yeah, you quartered it. Okay.
I think he took like 4 damage.
I think he took like 16. Well...
Well, minus 14.
Yeah. And then that takes us to Kalidan.
I'm going to wreck it.
You gonna throw a rock or move over to it and punch it?
Stand up from prone, and you can easily then still get to him.
How low is a Great Ape's intelligence?
Yes,
Not that low. You know where you are?
Where?
You're awfully close to Erich right now.
Erich
Who's in melee with a monster.
that's fine. First attack,
No, it's mostly a problem for Dick.
27. I'm guessing that hits.
Yes, sir.
Don't you sir me, I work for a living.
The joke is that officers don't work.
I still don't know what that means to do with sir, though.
Yes, Nick, thank you.
You looked at the page.
Humans don't like being served.
I was doing the math, so... Once again, you guessed wrong.
You're good at that.
Yes, I know, Nick.
Now I'm just doing it to annoy you.
You're really within hitting distance.
Yeah.
That's me. What is the proof of domestic violence here at Jadecon Gaming?
27, and then I rolled an 18 on my next one.
27 to hit. Or damage.
Damage, yeah. Does a 17 hit?
Hold on.
Or an 18?
Or did you just rip a chunk out of its chest with a punch?
No, it barely has taken any damage.
No, you've done like 50 damage to it already, man.
It fell down.
Yeah, you knocked it off the thing. It was not expecting that.
Don't mess with the axe.
Especially once it had you. It's and then you said you got 18?
18.
Yeah, again, yeah, you hit.
No, that's right. I took damage. I made my concentration.
Thank you.
I'm almost out of first level spell slots.
29 damage.
So you chunking out 50
as basically
around.
one of its, and it has like whatever 12 arms, but at this point, basically you've grabbed one, twisted it, and taken the other and like broken it in half. It's just got like one limp arm.
But it's still alive.
Yes.
It should have attacked me.
Well, it still would have got it beaten.
Yeah, seeing how this thing has way too much health.
It's got more health than us, but I mean...
No, the stupid ape. That's
Oh.
ridiculous.
Yeah, no,
The ape has almost double my health.
Yeah, no. There's a reason we chose to turn you into a giant yeti with unbelievable damage output to health.
And there was a reason I tried to convince you you're allowed to make a wisdom save to resist.
I wouldn't have made it. My wisdom's awful.
You could have rolled.
You could roll well.
Yeah, you could roll.
And you have resistance. Or,
Yeah, reroll.
Oh no, he had just gone to Erich.
My turn? Yeah, it's a bad time. I might not want a Thunderstep. I believe that does lightning damage.
You should definitively Thunderstep.
But I believe it does lightning damage. And this thing obviously shoot lightning. And therefore
Yes, but the
I should be
primary
looking-
thing is getting you out of harm's way.
I should be looking for sonic damage. Or thunder damage.
You can take him.
You always have that sword.
Yeah. Oh! Thunderstep is thunder damage. It is not electricity. That's a straight clap of explosion. Yeah, we're going to do that all over his face.
Is that 15 feet or 10?
All over his face.
It doesn't matter. I'm in both of those. I'm fine. But...
You're not within 5 feet.
Oh, it's 5 feet?
I can't take you with me.
Oh.
Within 10 feet of me.
Yeah. You could literally move back, pick me up,
Then
Thunderstep
Ryan's
away.
gonna get hit.
Yeah, then Ryan gets hit, but fuck him. He took less damage.
No.
He has less health.
That's true. Can I fit between this gap? With these two rampaging monsters?
I'd let him pass through my space.
You can go into his space.
His?
No, in his.
Yeah, just step into mine and Thunderstep away.
You can step between the Yeti's legs.
Yeah. Thunder me
Can I
nuts.
get like over here?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30?
Yeah. No AOs for walking around inside somebody's reach, which is possibly absolutely insane.
No, I have my eye on you.
Right now, technically, no. You are you are doing that whole thing, being defensive and using his legs. Like you're like crouching between him, and as he would try to get you, he's.
Be careful of the ape bullocks.
Yeah, then I'm gonna...
You might have bounced your head off.
Third level?
Yes.
No, it's not.
He's dropping the 5th level Thunderstep.
Obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know. From back here, I could cone with cold instead. That does damage.
Yeah, and it might not be resistant.
Yeah, but
and
I'd
you
really
won't hit
rather
anyone.
Just get away.
But yeah, Thunderstep doesn't tell. I'm going to teleport out.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use Thunderstep.
I mean, it's awful stereotypical me.
If you cast any spell, it lets you fly without provoking AOs.
Yeah. Any spell above first level. It's got.
But isn't Cone of Cold?
Yeah, it's a 5th level spell. But that's only 10 feet. This thing's huge and got a big reach.
Yeah, just Thunderstep straight up, use that fly speed to get yourself to a wall and to safety.
I'm just going to 4d10. But I'm only using a 4th level spell slot for Thunderstep.
Oh, you need to borrow. I have my cart of dice finally.
Then yes, I would need these.
Yep, here I got it from Ryan.
But Ryan, you fool. You fool.
Ryan does not have issues with dice card.
Well, there we go. So I'm gonna, and I am going to use the distance to teleport up, like
But they'll touch the other
60
dice.
feet. No, but
Vic sucks all the good luck out of
let's go up
everything.
100
He's
feet.
a
I can only see 60.
supernatural null zone.
I'm gonna go over here.
Ask him about it. He'll admit being a supernatural null.
It happens. It's 19, 22, 28. 28 thunder damage. It needs a Constitution save for half.
Both of you.
Con save for half.
I don't care. I got 4 plus 3. 7. Yeah, a 7.
I probably made it.
18?
Yeah.
Okay. So it only takes...
what's that, 14?
14. Oh,
14 thunder damage.
Much better. He can survive that.
And I took 27? 28.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Let's go back here.
So I'm going to assume that sorcery point just because.
If I need to. I got spells that can reach 100, that's range.
And now he can just all
Anything
willy-nilly shoot through my space because I'll be fine.
Well, that was it. That had 3.
I'm a melee fight! Why did you battle? And he's like...
I'm gonna closer. I want to hit with my sword.
with his feathery blade. It's so fast, man!
And remember, that noise can be heard 300 feet away.
Also,
The people at the direct top of the cavern can hear it. There's no one up there, you were just there.
No, there's Clink and some skeletons.
Like, I guess they're fighting.
God, the light's out. I had light on my shield. The light's out.
Why?
Because he tried
because it's morphed into you.
Doesn't matter. Moonblade.
I don't know if you noted it. That thing has dark vision.
Oh, does
It actually
it?
has 120 feet.
Oh, nifty.
I also don't know if he actually wrote giant ape or...
It says giant ape, huge beast. You're out of your mind.
Technically,
I'm not writing it.
Technically, should say like albino.
Cave ape.
No, it's a yeti.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Well,
just
Yeti's an
specific-
actual creature, isn't it?
albino yeti,
Oh, okay.
or albino Sasquatch, or whatever you want to call it. But it's as far as what it actually is, statistically, it's that. But yeah. What did you do?
I'm hitting it with my sword.
Okay.
Which, don't you get haste on that stupid thing now?
Basically. Plus 2 attacks, so... On at a 6, so... Plus 11. Not that one. Bonus action to curse him with my Hexblade ability.
What does that do?
It gives me my proficiency to damage and also allows me to crit on a 19 and 20. And I heal when it dies.
Yeah, heals when it dies.
So, 28 to hit.
Oh yeah, you stab right into him.
Stabbed it so good.
Mm-hmm. 4 plus 9 plus 13. I feel like I get more, but yeah, 13.
13 damage is enough that you stab right up through his chest into that billowing spot where the lightning was.
Secured!
and the lightning sort of zaps around him and he kind of falls, almost like ripping your sword out of your hand for a moment there as he twists and twitches with the electricity before finally standing still, allowing you to
So yeah,
pull
that was 4 more damage. It's like, I know I'm getting more from somewhere.
Didn't
Both the weapon and my fighting style is the answer.
Yeah, so he twitches a bit as he falls and writhes around a bit, but...
Who needs healing?
Barely any. I need another pep talk.
Yeah.
Not today.
No, just whenever we have the time to do it.
No, once per day. You go and benefit from it once per day.
I think that's once per short rest. But...
Yeah, it's whenever you take a rest.
So, can I have one of those? I want to see if I can just spread that healing around or if it has to be in one shot.
Which healing?
Asmar's.
Do you drop your concentration?
Erich, Jimmy, Do we need to keep Kalidan as a giant ape for any reason?
It's kind of cool.
I can climb up and carry everyone down.
Yeah, he's got a climb speed.
Well, we got to explore what's down here.
Yeah, let's explore. How long does Polly
You
This
also
monster has to have fat loot.
Yeah, you also know it's there are some somewhat shallow little caverns sort of down here, but it doesn't seem to necessarily go anywhere, at least that you've seen so far. So anyone you carry down would have to be carried up.
Yeah, I say we keep Kalidan as a giant ape, explore around here, then have him carry us up.
Remember, while he's kept as a giant ape, he's stupider.
Yep.
Kalidan's 6.
Only a little bit. How much intelligence do you have, base?
7.
14, so half. I'm half as intelligent as I am.
Yeah, you're fine.
He doesn't talk anyways.
Yeah, it's basically the same person. Just bigger.
Okay, I'm going to drop my heal on myself. That'll put me back to full. And then I can cast spells on, I guess, you. Mr. Take all the lightning damage to the face.
I do need 49 points of healing for a full heal.
But
I assure you, I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm going to need a lot of healing.
I've had worse.
In fact, he could tell you that.
Yeah.
We know you've almost died in front of
Yeah,
us.
it's
Well, that's better than the times I actually did die.
yeah,
Yes.
45 damage I've taken after the temp HP is gone.
Yeah. So, 80-something damage. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to top that off. Spells.
I've only taken 1 damage
Yeah.
of my own health.
First off, now seeing things from this bottom pit perspective, there are technically some more chunks like that of stone out going down than were actually drawn, but they would actually almost double under as it slowly descends its way down.
Walk around, check things out.
Look for... Because he had to come out of a hole, so there's got to be stuff in that hole.
Oh yeah, I climb up to its den.
Okay. Yeah.
Because it was along the wall, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was.
I pick up Nick and climb up to its den.
I can
'Cause I need his
follow,
light.
because I can reach. I can climb walls.
Okay, so the first place you guys go is up to there. And yeah, there's just sort of like...
I don't know if Ryan wants to climb on my back.
Yeah, I'll climb.
He's our magic detector, so yeah, he's important.
I'll ride the ape.
But yeah, you find basically that probably the only thing of note in there is crushed and broken pickaxe.
Crushed and broken pickaxe. Okay, I'll take it.
What? But why?
It's nothing compared to what does fabricate technically require?
Raw materials.
Are you allowed to scrap things? Like, could you take a piece of armor?
Not
and
according to David.
take a piece of armor and turn it into a sword.
Sure, why not? Yeah.
Because David doesn't like it.
Yeah, as far as I don't think it makes any distinction between worked materials or anything.
Okay, yeah, it's like as long as it doesn't make a distinction, then I don't care. But there's so much scrap metal down there. You left the room when I was going to describe it, but
Yeah.
to go into this little cavern where it was sitting in wait until light started falling down below.
Yeah. Totally expected us to be at the bottom to come down from above?
No.
Oh.
No, I expected you guys to be climbing along the side of the wall and it would ambush all of you.
Wow.
As
Yeah,
usual-
we are not the kind that goes
No, I spring the trap, and then I try to run away, and then it doesn't work. This is our history.
That rot troll does say so.
Just as far as an overview looking over the room itself, under each of these spots, particularly where things are there is just piles of twisted metal railings, actual rails, as well as if you go examine bits, you can tell that basically there were metal, in between the spots where the rock was covering, there were actual metal walkways underneath the railing.
Also, fabricate says raw materials, so I guess it depends on how you interpret that.
Raw, okay.
As far as whether or not I could scrap
You might technically have to...
break it down.
Yeah, break it down. You might have to get some sort of forge to melt it down into, a bar.
That's hardly raw.
Oh, and the damage output between the giant monkey and me is its max is 9 more than mine, but its minimum is less than mine. One less than mine.
So there is just huge amounts of that. There are a variety of
But the main thing
mine
is
carts,
get your
a
abilities
few
and equipment
bodies.
while you're in it. But it gives you a huge...
Hold on, I heard bodies.
A variety of just stuff. If you're interested in equipment.
Someone luck check for another set of full plate.
There's no armor.
Are we sure?
Yes.
Oh, and when if I help someone else, I give them a +2 on attack and also advantage, as long as I'm using a shield.
But things like backpacks, crowbars, hammers, pittons, torches, tinderbox, rations, water skins, rope. If you want any of that, let me know, and I will tell you how much of...
Are the rations good?
Yeah, they're preserved.
How much rope do we have in there?
There are... That is the wrong dice. There
4. You rolled 4 on the d4 as well.
This is a 2. There are 100 feet of rope. There are 30 days worth of rations.
I want the rope. I want to have 200 feet of rope.
No.
Or, you know what? You just write it all down. I don't even care. I don't know why.
Are you actually collecting the rest of all of the stuff?
Yeah, I'm writing it down, so...
There are 3 backpacks. There are 2 crowbars. There are 3 hammers. There are 20 pittons. There are 10 torches. 3 tinderboxes. And there is a water skin, although the water in that would be spoiled by now.
Rich parents.
Yeah, happens to the best of them.
Pour out prestidigitation.
Just... but none of us are clerics, so we can't just make water.
Nope. Alright, I got this stuff written down.
Check over the body.
The only thing in its cave was the broken mining pick.
There are also... Sorry.
Yeah, how many bodies for Necromancer Boy?
There are 8 proper mining picks around. There were just the 3 bodies in addition to the...
Rumor? Or whatever.
Bear.
Behir.
Behir.
3 bodies.
That's
So
it, because he's got to replace one.
There are 3 drow corpses that have a mild amount of decomposition. You'd need a medicine check to figure out exactly how long they've been sitting here, but they're enough that they're zombies.
Yeah, okay.
So they wouldn't be skeletons at this point.
What about
They're also enough that they all have hands.
I got a 7 on my medicine check.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Do you know if this thing has any good parts to it, or if it's just a giant monster we murdered?
The Arcana check, I guess. So 14.
14. Nothing specific that you're aware of, but you're not particularly...
Yeah, I'm not versed in this particular creature.
I'm gonna go ahead, play around, like where I cut it open some more to see where it's generating that lightning from.
Yeah, it's in... Well, medicine check first, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah.
Can someone help me? Or,
I help him move the beast around.
Yeah, I'll help you.
In order to help him, you must be trained in medicine.
Oh, okay, I'm not.
I can help you.
you're a monkey.
No, I can help you move the beast around. You can be like, hold this, move this, lift here.
That is not the thing he is having trouble with.
I
But I
offer
can do
moral
it.
support.
So,
No, you're the only person who.
Yeah, you're not sure of what's causing that or anything. You do notice that as you're just slicing your way through, more humanoid bones are falling out.
Let me get at those.
You find an additional 6 corpses of that would be skeletons.
At this point, keep cutting to see if they swallowed any of their items.
Like money.
They did not.
Or if he did, he digested them.
Stupid giant 4-footed lizard.
Well, at this point, what are you doing with the bodies? Are you just piling them in a corner or something?
Yeah, I'm gathering them up.
So yeah, you have 3 that would be zombies, 6 that would be skeletons, gathered in a corner. You've gathered the minor stuff so far. You haven't pulled any of the stuff from the metal scrap or anything from the mine carts.
Oh, do you need me to go lift things?
Yeah, go and bring stuff to me. I need stuff.
So
I monkey around and
do you just have him literally all the scrap metal, just sort of combine it from around all the edge to?
Yeah.
I just
Just
grab
dig
it,
in,
grab it, and pull it over.
They are basically all of that is just scrap iron.
Oh, okay.
Hey, where are the monkeys?
We might have to take a look and see if there's any of those gems that guy was looking for around here.
Well, you could always
Cast. Yeah.
I don't have it prepared today. I'll have to do it tomorrow.
It's not a ritual?
No.
That's too bad.
Oh,
way easier.
Yeah,
I asked Erich if this...
all of his heals, we're going for short rest at least.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I will have to do that. Erich, is this where the compass was pointing?
Let's see.
Compass is not pointing anywhere right now.
Nowhere.
Recharging.
Well, no.
That's what happens once you get to the place that it had been pointing.
Gotta reset.
Okay. I say if you're going to be making metal stuff down here, see if we can build a fire hot enough to help you and camp. We seem to be in a defensible giant hole.
Yeah.
We'll keep exploring around.
Is there enough wood?
There is no wood.
Oh, good. Then we'll have to use my firewood that I've literally been carrying this entire goddamn time.
You'll have to wait. You become a person in order to access it.
Yes, I know, but I do have firewood.
Yes, but we use your giant ape muscles for all we can.
Which is just moving around the scrap metal?
Yeah.
I'm not good at searching right now. Well, actually, I'm as good at searching as I normally am.
Jeez.
Yeah.
You're not as good at discerning what you found.
And go ahead and now that we're starting to gather stuff up, I'm gonna make a sweep of my own around the area, doing investigations to see if I pick up anything. Yeah.
I'll help and give you an inspiration.
Okay.
That's a D6. And I already have advantage anyways.
That's helping.
So,
Yeah, I was gonna improve the stat.
to 28.
28 is enough to notice that while 5 of the mine carts loaded up on the track at the bottom just have scrap rock, one of them that's off sort of in a side track, basically where there's a split, seems to be full of silver.
Oh.
So I have to move the silver.
I don't know if you can move the silver.
What silver is
Monkey
it?
Man can. He's got 23 strength.
How much silver is it?
A lot of silver.
And it's also
It's a single minecart.
It's also in a cart, so just push it.
Well, the cart's probably all mangled.
Well, you could technically push it if you adjust the track up a ridge a little bit and then off to just fall.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's good enough that it's in a cart.
The silver's not going to go bad. It's not breakable.
But then it would not be in a cart.
It might perish.
Yeah, that we're going to take it out of the cart anyways. Yeah. It's silver.
Have you seen Feeble Mind from 5th edition? It's pretty brutal.
I know that it's got kind of some situational uses, but yeah.
So your strength is what?
Yeah. No. The save only repeats every 30 days. Once you fail that, boom, one intelligence.
23.
That's
For
good.
30 days.
Oh yeah, 23. It's a plus 6.
Instantaneous
I'm sorry.
duration, not dispellable.
Dyslexia is real fun.
I'm just like, I go through sometimes and realize, sometimes 5th edition didn't pull no punches. Sometimes.
So you're gibbering moron for
Yeah, you
months
cannot-
at a time?
Yeah.
Yeah, you. As far as the cart as a whole, you cannot
Tip it
lift
back
that.
up?
Yeah, you cannot lift it. No, it's still sitting on the track.
Oh.
Yeah,
Why,
I
is
was
it
going to
too
push it on
heavy?
the track.
Is it too big and heavy?
Yes, it's too heavy to pick up off that. So you just want to. And any of you can push it along the track.
How heavy is it?
He could push it along the track.
No. He could do it.
No, he could. That's the point.
Alright.
I stood him as if he was the weakest.
Alright.
And then I was like, no, someone else could do it.
Also, it's me.
Yeah, it's like, as far as it's sitting on the track, if you just adjust the track, you can push it along the track, It goes along the main track, it goes up, and then it'll fall when the track ends.
I don't know. When he's a giant ape, do huge creatures have additional carrying capacity? He might be able to.
Does the track come to an end?
I know as a Goliath I have extra carrying capacity.
We're actually up on the wall someplace.
Yeah, basically, it goes up about 15 feet along the track until that road ends, where there would be a section that is now scrap metal.
Where's the under bit that it would fall down onto? Where's the part where it would fall onto it? I try and get an X where it's going to fall if you push it.
Yeah, you can figure that out easily.
Yeah. Do I have a portable hole?
So you open your cloth.
I assume it's what it is.
So he pulls out a big...
Is it what I think it is, or is it something more interesting?
Something I've never done and realized I needed to do every time I did this before.
What?
You need like those
Just
little
try.
sticky calves.
Yeah,
No, horrible for books?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bookmarks, man. Bookmarks.
Yeah,
What I'll still do is post-it notes, because the adhesive is not...
I tend to use
very strong.
playing cards.
Yeah, poker cards.
Yes, you use your action, you unfold the portable hole, place it on the ground below where you know the thing would fall. It unfolds to a circular sheet 6 feet in diameter. It is 10 feet deep. And basically it is a 10-foot drop into a marble, basically like room with 2 columns, or 3 columns evenly spaced out, each of which are basically end at the top. Like you could, once folded out, you could sit at the top, feet dangling into the space, sitting on top. But the decoration on the marble columns is immediately evident to function as basically a ladder in and out, as this portable hole always leads to this side of this. But basically, you are top of a round, like a white marbled room.
Do the columns stick out and block some of the openings so we have harder getting 6-foot things in there?
Yes, you would not be able to put a 6-foot diameter cylinder in there. No.
Can I just push it to the top of the ramp with the silver and dump the cart?
Yeah.
Because I'm tall enough, I should be.
And I'm like, put it in this magic hole that I gained.
Yeah, you could. You could actually just once. Well, does somebody adjust the track? Yeah, if someone does that, you could.
I look at
And it will-
you and it's like,
I don't want the cart part to fall. I want to dump out the silver.
Okay, so you just.
I want to push it to the top of the thing and then dump out the silver.
Yeah.
the
You
hole in
could.
the
Yeah,
back
technically with that.
box.
Oh, sorry. Once it's dumping, you can hold the cart. The cart is easy enough for you. That's the weight of the silver that is
that's what I would
drastic.
That's what I would
As
like
you
to do.
get what is
Could you use that as a
basically a
weapon?
bit more than
Potentially.
3 cubic feet worth of silver.
Yeah.
Let's move it over that.
So it's a little over that, but
Not quite 4 cubic feet.
3 cubes of silver?
No, it is loose rock silver. Technically, it's more than that because it's still rock silver. If melted down, it would be that. It's probably twice that as far as in its raw form.
So 6 feet of silver ore.
Yeah.
Just at the bottom of my hole.
Yeah. And it clatters as it
Just clank.
drops onto the marble surface.
So you can fabricate coins out of that, right?
Yes.
Raw material into silver coins.
Or I can turn it into silver bars.
Between the two, you are not confident that you could identically match a specific mint for a coin. A bar would not be something someone would try and trace so readily. You think that you would have less suspicion.
We have silver coins.
Yeah.
No, just the idea of someone gets a coin and go, it just says something absolutely dicey. He goes,
It's just my face.
but it's like,
Yeah, he could make his
did
own.
did you mint your own coins? And it's like,
Yes.
because this is silver.
Yeah, it's real metal. Well, who cares what it looks like, right?
He just pulls out the scales, weighs right.
A bar would bring less suspicion in some environments.
Yeah. Which is
That'll be 2 copper. Plang!
tongue.
I need change.
immediately just go to a bank and get this changed out. Again, have we found
How is fabricate a ritual?
No.
Okay.
We have to wait until tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have that prepared on days where we actually fight.
Travel days.
Yeah. Well, certain travel days. If we're just like near a town, I'm not going to prepare it until I can do a bunch of like in between stuff.
So that was the 20.
But we know that the compass was going somewhere, so I'm like, okay, I got to prepare combat spells today.
Also, you haven't done it yet.
Well, past 5 days.
Magic, vision, detect magic.
Oh, right, detect magic. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't see nothing.
Except for the giant monkey.
At this point, you don't want to go.
No, as soon as I start casting a ritual, I would lose. I don't have to lose concentration, but I would.
Okay, so I'm back to people shape.
Yep.
Look at you. Any more healing spells?
All of them. I didn't heal Erich yet. He said he's fine.
I'm fine. I've been worse.
Lehman's tiny hut.
I think that was a wonderful.
Yeah. Remember, you're probably going to need to keep that handy. You might just turn Bob into giant apes lots of times.
I have polymorph too, but I was thinking more like.
I was
small
expecting
things.
a crossbow.
The big crossbow. Yeah, you had an opportunity to shotgun that. You chose not to.
Yeah.
Because it would have taken me 2 turns. Casting fairy fire on it, then shooting. I'm not going to disadvantage shoot that thing. That's just too many d20s that I have to keep paired.
It's easy enough. I can help.
Just roll all the 220s, and any ones that count above are part of the half that you're keeping.
Uh, 21.
Finally matters.
Okay.
For 1. $27.
Okay, full heal.
Erich, you sure you don't want heals? That was only my warlock slots.
Oh, aren't we resting?
Well, yeah.
I'll be fine when we wake up.
It's a short rest, isn't it? Or are we doing a full?
Well, we're planning on staying here the night. So
Do I just
can...
hold on to this? Or
Yeah.
just put it in mind.
Well, it's actually intended for people who have taken damage.
Yeah.
Here, have a bunch of temp HP.
I was thinking more about turning into a shark so I can swim, or turning into a bird so I can fly, or turning into something small so I can get through things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would never actually use it as a combat form because that's cool, but I'd rather be using spells.
Well, yeah.
It's
But
less useful for
to
you.
be fair, you also have access to a lot more things. We had to discuss what could he use that he would know from the Underdark that it was a beast.
Mm-hmm.
So it came
I
up with
mostly
that.
exclusively thought of turning into a shark. That's basically 100% of my thought with polymorph.
You have spent time as a sailor. You absolutely know sharks.
I like to come up to a ship, just go, "Hey guys, what's up?" Put a little flipper salute.
Totally can't talk in that form.
I can make chompy noises, and I can definitely do a flipper salute.
Yeah, but you're not smart enough to.
I don't know.
He does maintain personality.
Yeah, how is that not?
He might not remember why this is something important.
No,
but it's something he would just do.
What he would do is he'd swim up to a wreck and start saving people. So they'd be like, "No shit, shark saved by a shark." It's a good story as he swims away.
Before the long rest, is there anything else that any of y'all?
Tiny hut.
Okay.
Uh,
And does anyone?
I don't have any.
The rest of them just stuck up here?
We gotta go get
Well, no, just don't
You-
jump.
No one does so.
him.
Walk
Make a
up there and
persuasion
get Clay. Well, never mind. Clay steps off of.
They
No.
prefer-
Not great. Hey man, that's still a 14.
It's not enough to get Craig to go jump off the.
Have the things make her jump.
Yeah, that will help her fear of zombies.
It's fine, I'll catch you.
Why don't you just go up and get him?
Then I'd have to jump. And we've noticed that it's a real complication when you're trying to jump off as a group.
You can just go grab Clank and walk
It's
down.
not outside of combat, so somewhat difficult.
Okay, I walk up with another spider climb, grab Clank, and carry her down.
Okay.
The rest of them can jump.
You can either have them jump or they can just be sentries at the door.
Yeah, I'll have them stay up there. And they can jump up there getting attacked or something.
Or if you need them down for you to renew them, or...
Yeah. And the thing is that I can't give them commands from super far away.
Well, their last commands are stand there.
And as a reminder, you are smart enough to know, now that you see he has a portable hole, you are familiar with that, you know you cannot bring your Hewitt's Handy Haversack into it without...
I heard it told.
Yeah, I already mentioned Erich.
But you can stash the rest of those toes.
My question was,
Yeah.
can I use it as a weapon?
And I said potentially.
Yeah, very small range chance, but yeah, you could...
Well, theoretically, you lay the hole, get combat going, run away, then throw the haversack in there.
Well, no, it's like if you're getting eaten by a dragon, you just yell, give me that other one. Take that, dragon.
You and the dragon are now in the astral plane.
Yeah. Hey man, if I've learned anything about getting eaten by things that are bigger than me, it's explode them from the inside.
Dragon's big enough to where not all of it would go to the astral
did that
plane.
when I got eaten by a dinosaur?
He did it to the purple worm,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that game had a lot of...
getting eaten.
Yeah.
Getting eaten and then monster hunting our way out of it. Which, if anyone hasn't read the Monster Hunter series, they should.
I play Monster Hunter World, I feel it's pretty similar.
Yes.
It's a
But
Monster
let's
Hunter
set
International.
these giant barrels right
next.
next to its head.
Maybe Gigante.
How much experience is this guy worth?
5. $72, wow. That's a whole lot.
I think it's like 7,200.
Yeah.
Or 1,000, but probably
I
100.
cast Mending on the broken mining pick.
Okay.
That only works if you have all the pieces.
Yeah.
That's low. Let's at least give you all 3,000.
It's nothing that's... Oh, it is the end of the session. I'm like, but we still got... No, we don't.
So, 3,000 experience as you go to bed in your hut. And we'll pick up from there next time as they...
I can add 3 to 0 without a calculator.
Yes.
You're getting so much better at math.
We're so bad at math.
I was like, I better bring out the calculator now. I can do that one in my head.
Join us next time for more. Bye.